Welcome to Transformers World Current Era Study. This was going to be for Wednesday of April 1st, but I had worked the whole week and I ended up sleeping in. But as you know, I'm going on vacation. I'm not, but the equipment's going on vacation for a week. So this is a little bit belated, and I'm sorry about that. At any rate, I've started watching the rest of Season 3. That has been about 3 episodes since the opening 3-parter Transwarped. And I must say, it's keeping up. It's really fast-paced, and it's much better than the first season and the second season, which was a great improvement on the first season. Anything would have been a great improvement on the first season. But alright, Long Arm Prime is now known to be Shockwave, and this has transpired in just 3 short episodes. Also, the Constructicons have a new dirt boss. There's a creation of an Allspark fragment fused with some equipment, and he's tiny. It's funny. They stick with the Sicilian attitude mobster style. He's got a mind control device that controls the other 2 Constructicons at the time. I'm sure they're going to pick up and get 2 or 3 more Constructicons. And that was called 3 as a Crowd. It was an episode introducing the new dirt boss. Also, in the meantime, the Autobot leaders were all trying to capture Lugnut and Starscream's clones, and they kept getting away. And finally, Sentinel Prime appeared to be capturing everything, but he was really using Lockdown to do it. Lockdown is the bounty hunter who takes people's mods, and that's what tipped Optimus off to realize that it wasn't Sentinel Prime catching them after all. And Prowl got a helmet from his old sensei, Yugatron, who apparently now we find out that Jazz is also a student of Yugatron, as well as Lockdown, which is a very interesting development. And also one thing that had happened was the Wasp's name was cleared, although he was thought to be a traitor, but it wasn't. It was a setup that Long Arm Prime started, because Long Arm Prime is really Shockwave. And so Wasp's name finally got cleared after some confusion with Bumblebee. And he's still a nasty vermin, but he's not evil. And he will soon become Waspinator, as everyone is thinking. And I'm not sure at what point that will happen either. If this is a lot to take in, this is why I'm going to provide a guide right now to finding the episodes. I did not have the time to make the clips today, and I'm sorry. I usually provide clips with my videos, and I will retain doing that as soon as I return. It's just I'm getting ready to pack up the equipment now. And at any rate, here's the guide. You want to go to TV.com. It's that simple. Look up the show name Transformers Animated, or any show name for that matter that you want to look up videos for, and check out the episode guide. Each show has an episode guide on TV.com. Go there and find the current season, or whatever season you want to watch from. But find a current season, like for Transformers Animated, and write down the episode names. Just the episode names is all you really need. Then go to YouTube and watch the episodes. You type in usually for Transformers Animated, just the episode name. Some shows may require a show title to be typed in the search engine on YouTube too, but as from what I've found, YouTube will take just the episode names for Transformers Animated because they're unique enough, and it will come up. Now, if it's a 4-parter, then it was a 2-parter, because there's only 10 minutes per episode on YouTube available. And so if you type in and you find the first part of anything, chances are, over on the right hand of the screen, once you click on the video, there will be a list of other related videos. And the very first one on that list is 99% of the time going to be this next part in. Because they're categorized, if the people name them correctly, they're categorized by name alphabetically, and those numbers will be numerically sorted as well. So that first video related next to your video over on the right will no doubt be the next part. So you can just watch that video, then go over to the right, click on that one, and watch that video. And that's how you make it through the 4-parters, or even deeper levels of shows that might be broken into further parts. And so once you watch those, you'll have a good grasp of what's going on with Transformers Animated and can follow this series. I don't like to get too explanatory, and that's because it's so easy to watch these videos. And I'm coming from the standpoint that most people following this will already be fans and already know how to watch their videos. So I'm just reviewing what I've seen and telling you basically the things that I've liked out of that. Because you're going to form your own opinion anyway. So I'm not here to tell you what your opinion is of the show and try to provide that. I'm not here for that. I'm just here to say, hey, I like this about the show, or I don't like this about the show. Here's what I think. And that's why my reviews are moreover very opinionated of how I feel, because you already know you're going to either watch the show, so you're going to know what it's about, no need for a full-out review, and you're going to form your own opinion. So I'm just sharing everybody with my opinion of what's going on and the things that I like and dislike. And so that's pretty much it. To recap, Ultra Magnus is in the infirmary right now because Shockwave attacked him and took his hammer and laid waste to the communication system. That's why Prime couldn't get through, and to tell them that, hey, Long Arm Prime is really Shockwave. But they found out now on their own. Thank you very much. And they got 2 of Starscream's clones captured, as well as they've got Lug, Nut, and some others captured as well. So Megatron is out there. Some are being transwarped across the universe at this time randomly with Starscream's head, the real Starscream's head. And it's just one giant mess. But thankfully, Prime has just told Sentinel Prime that since he faked capturing the other Decepticons with the use of lockdown, he's going to have it out with him once all the smoke clears. And I can't wait to see that. Because here's an inside thing for Sentinel Prime. If you don't know, the voice actor is none other than the same that voice acted the Tick. Yes, if you watch the animated version of the Tick, not the live action with Patrick Warburton, but the animated version, the Tick, the voice is one and the same. That's why Sentinel Prime has a giant chin. He did that as an inside joke. So that explains why he may sound familiar to you and visually look familiar too. It's an inside joke. I'm looking forward to seeing more of Blur, who is also voiced by John Machida, the original G1 voice actor. And on that note, speaking of Generation 1 voice actors, there's a lot of them in animated, and I love that. And the fact that Shockwave is the same exact person, Corey Burton, that is fantastic. Shockwave cannot sound any better. And although I'm not keen really on his elongated look, I love the character. I really love the character of Shockwave. I only wish they could have made him look a little more, just a little more like the original Shockwave, but that's okay. It's not that big of a deal. This show is finally proving that you can get past the animated style if the story is right. And if the story is wrong, like the whole entire first season, then you can't get past the animation style. But that has changed, and I'm glad. The show's much improved, and I'm very proud. That's it. I've got to go. We're going to pack up the equipment now, and we'll see you in about a week. Take care. Till all are one. Till all are one. Okay,